Here it is, the ultimate coin-finding detector, the GTI 1500 with imaging by Garrett. And it's so simple to operate. Press one touchpad and you're ready to hunt. Just glance at the display screen and see your exact operating status. Here we're in a coins search mode with bell tone audio. You can hear the threshold that's already been set at the factory. At the top of the display screen are two scales. The top scale reveals conductivity of every target you discover, and the bottom scale indicates the detector's precise discrimination pattern. It's now set to hunt for coins, but you can change it easily, as we'll soon learn. Below is the Imaging by Garrett symbol that will indicate the size of your targets. We'll also talk a lot more about this later. But now, I know that you want to go out and hunt. Pressing that one touchpad was all you needed to do. So let's go find some coins. That's right, we're ready right now to hunt for coins. Mr. Garrett recommends that we scan the search coil back and forth in a straight line as we walk forward. Notice that the coil is held an inch or two above the ground. We keep the detector moving as we scan the earth for coins. Detection of any acceptable metal target will cause an increase in sound and be indicated on our screen. What do you know? There's our target. Sizing and pinpointing targets precisely are important capabilities of the 1500. When you press the Treasure imaging pad, move the search coil around slightly to center it above the target. This easy maneuver produces correct size and depth information. Look at the Treasure imaging diagram and learn that it's size B, which means it's probably a coin. The blinking cursor on the top scale indicates the conductivity of what we've found. You can see by the target ID guide above the top scale that the target we've located has the conductivity of a quarter. Let's look again at all this information we have on the screen. First of all, we see that it's a red-colored B-size target, probably a coin. On the red line of the color-coded target ID scale, we can determine that it's probably a quarter. Now, check the lower scale for target depth in inches. See, it shows a depth of 4 inches. You can also watch the upper scale segments illuminate from left to right as they indicate signal strength. The maximum reading attained toward the right will occur when the target is beneath the center of your search coil. And notice that the target cursor continues to blink so that we can compare size with conductivity and target ID to help determine whether the target is worth digging or not. Your owner's manual tells you more about this error-free pinpointing and sizing method that told us about this silver quarter buried 4 inches deep. What it couldn't tell us is that the coin is dated 1945. Let's find some more. Modern detector circuitry enables the instrument to avoid detecting many targets made of junk metal. This is called discrimination. Because the discrimination of your GTI in the coins mode has been preset at the factory, this instrument will not respond to most junk items. You'll hear clear, strong signals like that made by our quarter. Now that sounds like another coin. And Garrett's test proves that because you can determine the size of all targets, you'll find 10 times or more coins with an imaging detector. Let's dig this coin and then learn more about the amazing new coin-finding GTI 1500. And remember, use caution when digging toward any object. Read carefully and heed the warnings on the back cover of your owner's manual. First, let's review what we already know. Remember, the screen looked like this when we first found the quarter. Then we pressed Treasure imaging, and the screen showed B-size indication and depth in inches on the lower scale. The target cursor on the top scale showed that we had discovered a target with conductivity of a quarter. So, you found a silver quarter and a dime. you've learned how to pinpoint and use treasure imaging. In short, you know how to operate the GTI 1500.